Well, thanks for being willing to do this. So please tell your name and age if you could.
Brenda Leon, age 54,
Okay. Brenda, where are you from?
California.
What was your childhood like? What was your family like? Talk a little bit about growing up in
Oh,
California.
goodness.
Were you a surfer?
Not a surfer. Play baseball a lot, football, and rollerblades, and that's about it.
What was home life like for you?
Never home. It was okay. Growing up with three brothers, one sister, mom, and
Yeah.
that's about it.
Were you trying to get out of the house for a particular reason, or just
Yeah,
just getting out? Yeah.
getting out, always fought with my siblings, so instead of getting in trouble, I'd go get out and play baseball.
All right.
So I played baseball from T League all the way up through 2002
All
was the
right.
last time.
Okay. You finished high school?
Finished high school, graduated, had a family,
Yeah.
3 daughters and one son.
Wow. Are they in California?
The girls are in California. My son's in Reno, and he's a truck driver. And my oldest one and the youngest one has my two grandsons.
Wow.
So
You keep in touch with them?
I don't.
No.
They got mad when I left, so they're like, don't want to talk to you. But I keep trying.
Yeah, maybe they'll come around.
Hopefully,
How did you what precipitated you leaving California?
got married to my second husband, and he lived in San Diego. Then I moved to San Diego, and then didn't work out there, so we ended up moving to Montana. Our destination was Tennessee. So after we moved from Montana, we went to Arizona and then Denver. And then he got in trouble, and I split because I told him if he went to jail again, I was going to split. So I did. So he got out and changed his whole identity, and I'm here.
All right.
So
How did you choose Colorado? Just
well, we kind of got stuck in Denver, and then I had friends in Denver, and then one girl dropped me off over there between Motel 6 and Denny's and left me homeless.
Hmm.
So I've been homeless ever since.
How long ago was that?
That was almost 2 years ago.
Okay. Okay. What was your how's your homeless experience been in Arvada? You mainly in Arvada, Wheat Ridge?
Yeah. I was on the street in Wheat Ridge for a little bit, living on the streets, sleeping on the sidewalks and stuff. But I met some people over there, and they're pretty cool, but some wasn't. And that was on Kipling,
Okay.
and some of them comes here, and some don't.
A little rough on Kipling?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
How did you find yourself in Mission Arvada?
Well, I came over here before I got shot, because I got shot last year. And then most of the time I've been here, but I didn't know nothing about this place until I met some people on the street. Then they told me to come over here, and that was last year, I believe. So I've been here ever since.
How's your injury?
It's pretty good. I got shot in the arm there, but got nerve damage in my hand.
Yeah. Was that an argument or a fight or just?
He was trying to shoot someone else, but in the meantime, I was sitting beside that one person, and the other one tried to stop him, and I guess he jumped or whatever, and the gun went sideways and shot me in the arm. Luckily, it was just the arm.
Yeah, it's pretty close to some other organs, right?
Yeah.
What is your day to day look like these days? What do you how do you spend most of your time?
Most of the time it's here
Okay.
from between 8 to 1, 8:30 to 1, maybe sometimes 2, but most of the time it's here. But when I go home, it's working still and trying to find my apartment and get a little bit of stuff done.
Yeah. So where's home now? What are you?
I stay with some friends I met because one of the guys from here knew people over there where I live now, and that's where I got shot at. It's where I'm living now.
Got it. Is that a group home or?
It's called a compound.
Okay.
That's where a lot of homeless used to live, but they don't live there anymore.
Okay.
But there's two, I believe 5 that lives there. I'm one of them. But it's only temporary. So
Is it a house
yeah,
or is it?
it's a house with 2, 3, 4 bedrooms.
Okay. And they rent to homeless people or just?
Well, they used to, but they don't anymore. We're the permanent ones that live there. But all the homeless used to live outside
Okay.
in little tents or whatever.
On the same property?
Yeah.
How many are there total around?
Right now there's 2, 3, 4, 6 people there,
Okay.
and they all live in a house.
Gotcha. So you come in here, are you volunteer? Are you on staff?
I used to volunteer, but now I'm part of the staff.
Great. Great.
I've been on the staff since April.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
How has this place helped you? How has Mission Arvada helped you?
It's helped me quite a bit because if it wasn't for these guys, I wouldn't know where I'd be. But they helped me a lot because now they're trying to get me housing and I have a job instead of being on the street.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's one of the biggest drivers of this place is trying to get people off the street into housing. Yeah. How's that working so far? Is it?
I'm still looking for an apartment, but since I have this job, I'm going to probably get another job at the end of July. But I'm still looking for an apartment.
Okay. They'll help you with that.
Yep.
Right. Between the staff here and.
Between the
Housing
staff
navigator.
here and the housing navigator, they're helping me get an apartment, yes.
That's great. That's good. So once you get your apartment, what are you thinking for the future? What does that look like to you?
When I get my apartment, I'm still going to, and when the grant runs out, I'm going to still volunteer here. And then after this, I'll get a job that pays.
Yeah. Any particular type of work you're looking for or?
No,
No.
anything.
Anything that pays.
Yep.
Yeah. So, what would you say to somebody who doesn't maybe know anything about homelessness or understand homelessness? What would you say to people about homelessness?
Well, I've explained to some about it that sometimes being homeless is not fun because there's a lot of people that's homeless and they don't know what to do. They don't know where to go. And some of them ends up in jail. So,
Yeah.
but if they have a chance, come to the Rising and we'll help.
Yeah. That's great.
Because I used to be homeless since 2010.
Okay.
So now I'm off the street, and hopefully I'll stay off the street.
Was it 2010 in Colorado, or did that start in California?
California. Started in California, then Montana, and Arizona, and here.
Would you describe yourself as being homeless through that whole time?
I used to live in my car, used to live in my truck, used to live on the street, sleep on the street.
Were
and
you
everything.
so you said you have 3 kids?
4 kids.
4 kids? Were you homeless during that
Yep.
time with your kids?
I was homeless for half a year with my kids. That wasn't fun.
No. Was that in a car?
Yep. I got married, and I had 3 kids with me. My oldest one didn't want to be with me. She stayed with friends. So me, my husband, and my 2 youngest daughters and my son, we ended up being homeless in 2 cars
Okay.
and a dog.
Okay.
And that's not fun.
No, you've been through it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everywhere I went, I was homeless. Now I'm off the street.
Yeah. That's good.
Took a long time, but I did it. So hopefully I'll stay off.
Yeah. That's the goal.
Yep. Stay off the street and get a job and keep it that way.
Yeah. Do you know if your kids have followed in similar footsteps? Are they homeless themselves?
Nope, they all live in homes. They all have jobs, and 2 of them has kids, and they're doing good.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's great.
Because the girls are in California, and my son's in Reno.
Yeah,
So
that's good. Well, maybe you guys can see each other.
hopefully.
I hope so. Yeah. Well, thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.